everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crafty Beer Reviews. Today I will be reviewing a very special beer. This right here is Evil Twin Yin. This is their Imperial, what they're calling a Taji Stout. And I gotta give a big shout out to DJ over at DJ's BrewTube for hooking me up with this beer. Now, what makes this bottle particularly special is this is from 2011, so at the moment it has a solid 3 years of age on it, which is really awesome. And I noticed on the side of the bottle when I pulled it out today that it says best before 2015. So yeah, we've got like a month and a half left, so I guess I'm pretty close to that date, but yeah, awesome stuff. Dude, thank you so much for hooking me up. If you guys have not checked out DJ's channel, please go do so. He does a lot of awesome videos, and of course I have the link in the corner as usual. But yeah, really looking forward to this one. I have had this beer very fresh, like with a couple of weeks on it, and it's pretty decent then, but I was really curious to see how this would do with some age. So we're about to find out. Let's go ahead and check out the aroma. Oh my god. Wow, this is like a dark fruit bomb now. Wow. Yeah, tons of dark fruits. I get like figs, I get plums, raisins. There's kind of a red berry type of note in there. Oh my god, yeah, it's so fruit forward. Wow. Definitely getting some chocolate, definitely getting some roasted malts as well. A little bit of like this kind of lighter toffee note, a bit of caramel sweetness. Yeah, those fruits are just really forward though. That is amazing. Because when I've had this beer fresh, it's like chocolate, kind of coffee, and then a lot of roast. And right now it is just, it's mainly dark fruits, a little bit of that roast, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of that kind of caramel and toffee. But damn, this smells really good. I am very interested to check this one out. Guys, let's go ahead and take our first sip. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Damn, so the taste is actually considerably different than the aroma. So while there are dark fruits in the taste, it's not nearly as dark fruit forward as the nose would have suggested. Up front, I'm actually getting more of this kind of bittersweet dark chocolate, a little bit of this milk chocolate kind of sweetness in there as well. About mid-palate, I'm getting a little bit more of those dark fruits, so I'm definitely getting some raisins, some dates, a really nice kind of fig note as well. Definitely getting that caramel sweetness on the back end, getting a little bit of that toffee as well. Definitely getting a lot of that roast too. Oh my god. So, like I said, fresh, this thing smelled and tasted super roast forward. And even with age, this actually still has a lot of that roasted malt character. It's almost kind of like this burnt or charred type of note in there. It really kind of comes in about mid-palate. Super, like it just lingers. I mean, as a matter of fact, that kind of charry, almost ashy type of roasted bitterness is really what's left on the palate. A little bit of sweetness too, but mainly that roast. I mean, I'm quite surprised. Again, like I said, the nose was all dark fruits, and while there's dark fruits in the taste, it's not nearly as forward. Wow. Yeah, it's tasty. I gotta say though, I'm a little surprised. I couldn't smell any alcohol, I couldn't taste any alcohol, but I get a definite warmth as it goes down. Now, for 10%, it's not offensive at all, and it's not like a burn, it's just a warmth, but for 3 years, I'm a little surprised. I would have expected there to be pretty much no, alcohol whatsoever, and there's a little bit left in there. I mean, again, not necessarily a bad thing, just a little surprising, because I've had a lot of stouts that's completely smooth out, you don't even get any sensation it goes down, but it's definitely in there. It's also got a little bit, it's got a full body, but it's on the lighter side of full. It's also got a very creamy, rich mouthfeel, which I love. It's got a perfect level of carbonation. It's not flat, but it's not that kind of fizzy or effervescent type of mouthfeel either, which I really enjoy. Yeah, all in all, this is aged really nicely. I get some of that coffee in there. Again, it's not super present, but it's in there. Definitely get a lot of that dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Definitely get those darker fruits, a little bit of that semi kind of red fruit type of note in there. I'm definitely getting the caramel and toffee, and again, like I said, this big kind of charred roasted malt bitterness in there. And it's really nice too because it does have these sweeter notes, but it tends to be balanced by the more bitter notes. Overall, it is definitely more on the bitter side than anything else, but you know what? That's okay. Overall, for the most part, I really enjoy my stouts being more bitter, so very nice. Again, the only thing that brings this one down a little bit in my book is just the fact that there's still a little bit of alcohol heat in there. But again, it's not overly offensive, and I know a lot of you guys enjoy boozy beers out there. This is not a boozy beer, but if you don't mind a little bit of alcohol, yeah, there's really nothing wrong with this one, and it is aged quite nicely. DJ, thank you so much for hooking me up with this one, buddy. I never, ever would have had a chance to try a 2011 right out of the gate, able to age this one further. So cool stuff. As far as a rating, guys, I'm going with a 9.2 out of 10. I think it's really enjoyable. I love that it has that dark fruit addition. I also like, now that the roast is a little bit not quite as dominant and in your face, some of those other nicer kind of chocolate, coffee, a little bit of that kind of caramel and toffee really come out a bit more. So makes for a more well-rounded, kind of more balanced, complex stout. It's tasty as hell. If you guys can try it, if you have a bottle in your cellar, I think it is drinking quite good right now. You might as well go ahead and try it. Alright guys, that does for this beer review. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And remember, I hope whatever you're doing involves good craft beer. See ya.